Okay, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your Mother Goose Justine. I am back with another Saturday stream. I'd like to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. I don't think I'm. Hey, Mimi. Y'all first. Hey, Mimi, Sullivan, Steph. You guys want to be in Starch Vlog? Haha. Because I'm also vlogging over here. Hey, say hello to Starch Vlog. Oh, Justine Neon. Got another Justine in here. Hey, everybody. Okay, I just think that's fun. I love it when, like, I'm in a live stream and they do that. I think that's so cool. So I don't really have anything I want to react to. Really, I really wanted to talk to you guys, and mostly I want to chat about the Slayton sisters and their show on TLC because I am so into it right now. Oh my god. Aw, my chat's delayed. There it is. Hey, you guys are saying hey to Starch Vlog now. Hey, vlog. Oh, Jade, my name, says I'm swollen. Oh, that's so funny. I really liked my 600-pound life and the Slayton sisters on Wednesday. Wednesday is like my new favorite thing. I should go live Wednesday after these shows, seriously, because I was so into it. Because it's so nice to see on the Slayton show and also on my 600-pound life on Wednesday. It's so nice to see people doing things different. It's so nice to see them stepping out of their comfort zones and doing a thing because that's what's been plaguing. You know that I've been reacting to Amberlynn very consistently, and Amberlynn does not cross that line. You know, Amberlynn never Okay, well, here's the cat. Oh, you're not gonna let me do this, are you, today, Simba? You're just gonna do that the whole stream, right? Just walk in here, scratch the post, and then walk out, and then come back. He's been doing that all dang day. Anyway, you gotta change to change, right? That's what Amberlynn consistently does not do. Amberlynn consistently does the same thing over and over, whether it works or not. Whether I mean, it's like if it doesn't work, then you guarantee Amberlynn's gonna revisit it and do it again. Hey, 100 and onward, the baby. And now he's on my bed. By the way, I don't want to jinx anything. All right, the door's closed, Simba, you babies. You're not going nowhere, Simba. You're staying here. Okay, now I got the babies here, so no one's allowed to curse. It's just such a relief because Amberlynn doesn't do like the thing she needs to. Because change is often it's uncomfortable, right? Change sucks. Change is uncomfortable. But once it gets uncomfortable for Amberlynn, it gets a little uncomfortable, and she's like, "Oh, it's not for me." I don't know. So to see these shows on Wednesday where they're like doing things that flies in the face of what they've like what she how do I explain this? I have notes. Let me consult my notes for a second. I've been so inspired by these ladies, the Slatons, honestly. I know that their cooking isn't the best, and there's tea. I think they had a major scandal like in the past year with a funeral. I don't know much about it. In fact, I know so little I shouldn't have said anything, but I know that they've been on the internet for a very long time. I'm not sure how long they've had their YouTube channels, but I think it's been over 5 years. So, people aren't perfect. So over a 5-year time, you're going to realize that a person isn't perfect. And the point is, but here they are like flying in the face of all the criticisms, all the crap they get from their mom who sucks. I'll get into that. Their mom sucks, and they went to Atlanta. Like that's such a big deal. They went to Atlanta. Like, they did the uncomfortable thing, and I can guarantee. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I can guarantee that that's just a step that Amberlynn is just not willing to take. Do you think Amberlynn would go to Atlanta to see a weight loss doctor? Do you think, see, doing that requires humbling yourself, which I think Amberlynn is incapable of doing? Because think of how much the Slayton sisters have had to humble themselves to be on that show. Like, if you know what I mean by humbling, it's like all of a sudden you let the internet see the real you. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by the channel. Oh, Fluffy, I hope you feel better, hon. It's been so inspiring, and I wish I had the nerve to show clips, but a TLC show, I'm a little afraid. The YouTube Underground does a good job because she just shows screen caps. Oh, Amy addressed her mom on her channel in a recent video. You know, I have her channel up. I was thinking about maybe watching some videos. So I would love to revisit that. So the thing is it must have been so humbling to put yourself on TV and show them how you get in a car. Show them how you get ready for a day, a la 600-pound life. Like, to really, because the internet doesn't see those types of things, especially with Amberlynn. Amberlynn, we get to see her when she's ready to be on camera. We don't know what it's like before she gets ready. We don't know what it's like when she's getting ready to go to Walmart. We don't know. We just don't know what it's like. Oh, you think I should react to that, Kimberlini? Yeah, I will definitely click on their channel. I have it up here because I've been obsessed with this like all day. Yesterday was about oh, my computer, it was still filming. Anyway, yesterday was about I've been watching this guy scammers. That was amazing. But today was all about 1,000-pound sisters. Yeah, I can react to Amy's last video. In fact, I wanted to talk about one of the things. You know, let me put the screen share on right now because I saw something on Twitter. Let me get this up real fast. I saw this tweeted by T Holic, and it's a picture Amy Slayton 2 months ago versus Amy 4 days ago. Now this first picture is a video she did with her husband. Yeah, a few months ago. I saw this on her channel. It was just a video with her husband, and then this is one she did recently, about a week ago now, using color changing pigment. And I've seen this on her channel. She's still been uploading YouTube videos throughout this, Amy. So it's really cool. We can see right here. Do you guys see that? Like, Amy's doing great, and it's only been a few months. And see what Amy Slayton got to enjoy because she did the uncomfortable thing. Do you really think Amy, or Tammy for that matter, really wanted to air this dirty laundry on the internet? Like, all this stuff that I've seen on the show that they would never put online. Tammy trying to walk, that whole thing. It's just, it's so different seeing this now on TV because them on YouTube, I've only just casually watched them. Can I be honest? I know that many people were asking for me to react to them, but I felt terrible doing it. No, really, I felt terrible. I didn't want to make fun of them. I mean, it's different with Amberlynn because Amberlynn's been all over the country, guys. I mean, she has YouTube money that most people can only dream of. These girls have never been out of Kentucky, you know, and also I feel like Amberlynn is a lot more fortunate in her face. I'll give her that. And I just didn't want to make fun of them. I thought I didn't know how to react to it, so I never did. I would just kind of watch sometimes. And I was such a casual viewer, and now to see them, well, first of all, now they have a TLC show. You think I don't wish I wasn't reacting to them before? Trust me, I wish I was. But I'm glad because now I get to see them now, but I feel like I'm like re-seeing them. I'm ignoring the chat right now. Sorry, guys. Amber's got a huge ego. This is the type of thing that she would never do. Like, she would never. I agree. I agree with that, Jody. Her ego's huge. She would never. Oh, Kit Boga. Yeah, that's the guy scamming the scammer. I love that guy. Yeah, Tammy is. It's funny you say that. Kimberlini says Tammy is way stubborn and rude. But I feel like how do I put this? If I were, look, how do I not be rude? I feel like I would probably be really rude too if I were Tammy, because I just really feel like there's no way on earth in any shape or form that Tammy is comfortable in any position at any time because of her size. Like, I think Tammy might be being, from what I've seen in the show, when Tammy was being really bitchy, I think she was in pain. Like, for example, let me give you an example. When they were in Dr. Proctor's office in Atlanta, because they actually went. Did you guys know that the both of them actually went to Atlanta? They both deserve huge props for that, for putting that on television. Wow, I would never. Huge, huge, huge props. I think they get. But that scene in the in Dr. Proctor's office when Tammy got annoyed at Amy because Amy said that she didn't want to be as big as Tammy. I think Tammy was probably in a lot of pain. Like, she was probably thinking, "Wow, I went through all this pain, all this hassle coming down here, and now I have to listen to this from coming from my sister." I agree. Core Boob says Tammy probably just feeling frustrated with herself. Can you imagine the frustration Tammy must have with herself? She's got that thing on her forehead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. That sounds terrible. But no, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I didn't want to react to her. Like, it's, and plus she's dealing with haters online making fun of how they make pie. Which just, I would be pissed too for no reason if I were Tammy. I mean, and to be honest, going back to that scene at Dr. Proctor's, if I were Amy, I'd be scared to end up like Tammy too. I think it was big of Amy to be able to say that. There's nothing wrong with it, and I don't, if Tammy weren't so, like, uh, in pain and grumpy from the trip down to all the way down to Atlanta, maybe she wouldn't have been such a bitch at Amy when Amy said that. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't, I'm afraid to show clips. Hey, Lucy. Thank you so much. We're just chatting about the Slayton sisters. That's it. This is very casual. I have no plans, anything. I'm just talking about the Slayton sisters and how proud I am of them and like how much I've always wanted Amber to do something like this since I started watching her in like 2014 or 15 or something. I mean, I just can't. I want to give Tammy such a huge hug. This must have been so much and so hard for her to go through. And I know it was tough for Amy too, but Amy's a little more oh, Tammy said horrible things about animals. Okay, I don't like. Okay, I didn't really see. There's a lot of Slayton sisters tea I'm not familiar with. Yeah, you're right, Shane. I'm sure. I'm sure that made Tammy feel like crap, but it was a real moment of honesty for Amy to say, "Well, I don't want to end up like Tammy." I mean, oh God. I agree, Jody. It's just the humiliation Tammy must have endured to be in the show, to be all of this. Like, I think Tammy deserves the biggest hug on earth. I'm now like, I know okay, all right. She's been not good with animals. All right. Yeah, what has she said about animals? I'm really curious. Some people are just not animal people. I get it. I'm an animal person, right, Dick Simba? I'm sorry, my neighbor is like doing something. Simba, can I get you? Simba, say hi. Okay, what did I just drop? Okay, a bottle of water. All right, no big deal. Simba, 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 wanna say hi? You saying hi to the vlog? You're saying hi to the people? They're chatting about you. They're saying how cute you are. Simba. Simba. Okay. Alright, so Simba's doing a thing. Oh, let's go back to the chat. Oh, I did pet, didn't we pet the Simba for it? And you gotta pet the Simba for them. We gave you those pets. Aww. Simba, what's that on your stomach? Are you getting a boo-boo? Okay, it's okay. Alright, sorry about all that. That was a lot of delay. Yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying. Oh, Nielsen's in my sister room. I'm sorry, I keep disappearing and petting Simba. If I were Amy, if I were Amy, I would be scared to end up like Tammy. And it's probably so hard for Tammy to hear, but it's the truth. Oh, thank you so much, Taylor. Taylor says, I've loved your content since the Angela makeup tutorial circa 2009, and you inspired me to create my first account and first YouTube video yesterday. Thank you so much, Taylor. That's amazing. Yay! I'm trying to get Mert to start a YouTube channel too. Simba's all better. I haven't seen any sores on him lately or any scabs or nothing. So, but I keep being afraid he's going to get them again. But I don't know, he's been on deer food, so that seems to have been working. Plus, we're keeping him inside for the most part. He runs out sometimes, but he's an indoor cat now. I don't know if he was allergic to something out there. I don't know. Oh, thank you. I'm glowing. Thanks. I agree, Shane. It's probably best Amy didn't say that while Tammy was right there. I did see my appearance in the Right Opinions video about Onion. Onion sucks. I'm glad that everyone seems to have that opinion now. I'm glad, finally everyone realizes. She tormented a cat in the family and called the cat stupid. Oh, geez, that's terrible. That's awful. Alright, well, that said, I still hope that, she gets healthier. I did see that, Strega. Thank you. I was in the Right Opinions video about Onision. Onision sucks. Bigly. I can't stand Onision. I mean, yeah, okay, that sucks that she was mean to her cat. I hate that. But no, she's not perfect, but I still feel terrible for her, We need a makeup primer called Queen Justine's Glow. You can't bottle this. You know what I put on my face? A mixture of, I washed my face before, and I eat all the carbs. That's my primer, is eating lots of carbs. Step 1, eat oatmeal. Okay, let me see. God, that sucks that Tammy tortured a cat. That's awful. That kind of soured the whole thing for me a little bit. Oh, Mert's feeling much better. Thank you, Amberlynn. She hasn't been all, yeah. And I know that there was something going on. There was a scam with a scam with a funeral, I think. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I agree. Anna LA says you can still feel for someone even if they have critical flaws. We also don't know if she's any different now. She may have learned from that. I mean, oh, thank you, Lucy. Lucy says if you ever make merch, you need to call it merch. That's so funny. So I think that, like, oh God, Wednesday was just so cool because I loved seeing people actually like wanting this for themselves. It was amazing. Yeah, Kate. So that's what I've heard, that Tammy has a bad history with her cat. So that's not good. But, I did not know that. I still don't want her to croak, though. I still don't. I still would love her to lose weight and get healthier. And she's the one that said it. I think Tammy said it. I think it was episode 1. She said she wanted to lose weight pretty much despite the haters. She's been hated on so much online, and I believe it, and I knew it. That's why I didn't react myself. So she wanted to prove these people wrong. And boy, wouldn't that be awesome if she did? Isn't that dang the only thing we've ever wanted coming from Amberlynn? Or am I speaking for myself? I could be speaking for myself. I've always been sitting here waiting for her to prove the haters wrong and do it right this time. It's never happened. But what Amberlynn needs to do is exactly what the Slatons did. Go and get help. Because Amberlynn seems to still have some kind of delusion that she can lose all this weight herself because she lost 80-something pounds once years ago. So she has got this, so Amberlynn's got this delusion. The Slaytons, they're not, going on randompeople.net, talking about random diets, doing this, doing that, getting advice from YouTubers. No offense to the YouTubers she's reached out to. I'm sure they're very knowledgeable. I'm just saying that the Slaytons were like, after they went and got help. They're doing what somebody else told them they should be doing. Like, Amberlynn won't do that. She, like, if someone tells her to do something, or you should do this, or Amberlynn's like, oh, that's not for me. But you know what I mean? But these girls did it. Yeah, now I get to see, Jody said waiting on the glow up for the girls. That's right. See, the glow up I've wanted to see from Amberlynn, that I think's never going to happen, because Amberlynn's never going to realize you have to change. She's never going to get that. But these girls did. So I love watching that. It's amazing. I agree, Shane. Shane said, I think the Slatons were just uneducated / misinformed about nutrition. I agree. I mean, I think a lot of people are. People have no idea that what you eat matters. People still have no idea that what you eat matters. They think it doesn't matter what you eat, it just matters how many calories it is. That, like, people, honest to God, believe that. They don't think that what you're eating, what it is, matters at all. And it's, like, I don't know, Jamie. Jamie said, I don't believe Tammy would hurt animals. Probably said stupid things unalive, though. I don't know. I can't, I don't know anything about that, so. Oh, Amy's life journey. Yeah, I mean, look, I've dabbled into that a little bit. I was intrigued that she has a pet skunk. Amy's life journey, I can talk about that for a sec. I don't want to talk about her too much, because she's another one. She's trying to improve her life. I don't want to, she seems to be doing well. She's been posting weigh-ins. I don't want to meddle, or she's another one I just don't want to react to. But she's another one, like, but okay, basically what happens with this woman, Amy's life journey, is she made a video that was pretty racist a few years ago. One of her earlier videos, she said something really offensive, honestly offensive. I would agree it's offensive. It was offensive. It's the type of thing like, oh, you're caught saying that. All Amy had to do, and this is what kills me, in this instance, all Amy had to do was say, oh, that was stupid, I'm sorry. That's it. But Amy did not do that. Oh, good luck, TK paid us, got the starch solution because of me. Oh my God, read the dang thing. Read the Bible. Literally all Amy had to do was be like, oh, damn, I know, that was awful, I'm sorry. All she had to do was that, and, like, apologize. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. Everybody, I think nobody's perfect. Nobody. Including me. I suck. Look. But, apologize. Just say, I'm sorry. That's literally all she had to do. It kills me, but she just doubled down. She posted, like, however long video it was, I watched it. Like, that was 20 minutes, 30 minutes of making excuses for this thing. Just apologize and move on. That's all she had to do. She, oh my God, this video was something else. Amy's life journey. So for that reason, I'm kind of a little, Amy's life journey is doing fantastic. I don't want anything. But because of her unwillingness, oh, the Simba Fund. Oh, thank you, Kate. Katie asked, what's the Simba Fund? The Simba Fund is in case you'd like to donate for when he does have to go to the vet an awful lot. But he's all right. But it's just there forever, pretty much, because he always needs it. His food is also very expensive, Simba. Because I buy him this, first of all, he's still finishing out his prescription food. I've been switching to another deer food, and it's so much money. So if you'd like to help, the Simba Fund is in the description. I saw her ask about that. Yeah, so because Amy's life journey was so unwilling to be like, okay, I might be wrong, it doesn't bode well. She was listing off, rambling off excuses instead of, oh, I'm sorry. She's still in the excuse making stage. Oh, there it is. John says Amy can't take accountability for her actions, which will keep her stuck right where she is. Absolutely, John, right on point. Accountability, I think, is the word I've been searching for. Because you never see Amberlynn, try to be accountable like this. Like the Slayton sisters have done. Like, the Slayton sisters are straight up going to a doctor that they have to be accountable for. But if Amberlynn starts doing something that involves any kind of accountability, it never lasts more than a day, 2 days. Like, Amberlynn, I think, is not used to and does not like accountability. I think she honestly thinks, like a child, I want it now. And she, for whatever reason, she needs help, but she overthinks it. Like, for the average person, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I want to order a vegan cake right now from Whole Foods. Yep, right now. I want it now. Right? Like, I could do that right now with my phone, with my app. I could have Whole Foods delivered in an hour or two. I could get a vegan cake, straight up, if I want. But I don't, because first of all, I'm accountable to you guys. I'm doing starch vlog. I show you everything I eat. So I'd have to be like, all right, well, I just ordered a random cake for no reason. I'm going to sit here and eat it for the vlog. Like, there's accountability, like, I can't, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't just, like, order a cake. Kimberlini thinks Amy's life journey is a bit manipulative. I haven't gone that deep, but I tell you what, I've had nothing but a bad feeling about her apology for that stupid video that she made. It was all she had to do was be like, I'm so sorry, that was terrible. I'm sorry. That's literally it. Why do you gotta keep doubling down instead of just apologizing for a crappy, offensive video? I don't get it. I don't get it. If anything I post anywhere offends anybody, please let me know, because that's terrible. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? God, what's the matter with people? Oh, Shane, your closest Whole Foods is an hour away? That sucks. We had one open here recently in the past few years. And now I have Whole Foods Amazon. Yay, I think I am going to watch something dark. I'm just rambling about the Slatons and my 600-pound life. Queen, we're just chatting. We're talking about the Slatons. I know, I'm usually reacting to something, but can I be honest? I had such a bad react last week that I kind of just want to chat with you guys this week. If you don't mind. We'll see. I might want to react to Tammy's latest videos, though. Right, Carrie said if I were to say go ahead and order that cake, we would not be good friends. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think I would be canceled because I ordered a cake. I'm just saying that I feel like I'm accountable to a lot of people at this point. I did see Jeffree Star's video, Kimberlini. Jeffree Star and Nate broke up. I did see that. That's sad. I wonder what happened. Brooklyn said, I feel bad for the Slatons. They grew up poor in an abusive home. They've never learned good habits that were taught about. They've never learned good habits that weren't taught about nutrition. Of course they have a problem. Good for them for addressing it. Thank you, Brooklyn. Yes. Good for them for addressing. There's nothing wrong with addressing a problem late. There's nothing wrong with it. At least you're addressing it. Better late than never. So that's another thing. Like, the Slaytons are able to humble up and be like, all right, we apparently don't know nothing about nutrition, so let me do what you think. They're able to do that. They're able to humble themselves like that. That is huge. Amberlynn could not do that. They could not do that. Yeah, Amber has been boring lately. The 120 answers. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I never reacted to that. I was going to, full intentions. But then I went to react to it, and it was, what was it, 30 minutes? And a list of 127 things that we all know she's not going to stick to, because making lists are great, but you don't burn enough calories doing that to lose weight. Here's the thing. What do you think? What do you think would help Amberlynn more? Writing another list in another journal, or going to a weight loss doctor and doing what the weight loss doctor wants? Honestly, I think that that's why Amberlynn did not stay with that weight loss doctor. Because Amberlynn can't let go like that. Amberlynn can't be like, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry, I rambled on about how I thought I was a narcissist, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. And if there's anything I've learned about narcissists, it's that they can't think of themselves as wrong necessarily. Oh, okay, I definitely will, Jamie. Thank you. Watch Amy's makeup video. And thank you so much for the super chat, Jamie. I will watch that. I'm definitely gonna. Okay, I'm gonna react to Amy Slayton's makeup video as soon as I'm done rambling, because I do want to ramble because I'm so into this. If you don't mind. Oh, Kate said I got my mom interested in the starch solution. She's been doing low carb, but her favorite food is potatoes. What would you recommend for her to use instead of butter and sour cream, other than gravy? I gotta let you know, though. I gotta let you know. That golden gravy is so bomb. Honestly, any person who I've had try that gravy, and they're all omnivores, they all eat meat and stuff, they love that gravy. But what would I, ketchup? What else do I eat besides, God, if I eat a potato, the gravy's salsa. Thank you, Anastasia. And Anesthesia. Thank you. Yes, salsa, obviously. And there's a bunch of salsa. I've had mango salsa. I love mango salsa. There's spicy salsas. There's mild salsas. There's a salsa for everybody. Okay, this is what I'm getting at. Kimberlini said, Justine, Amberlynn will not stick with anyone professional long because she knows they'll catch on to her. She knows. Yeah. The Emperor has no clothes. It's just really kind of hit me how, like, stunted Amberlynn must be. Amberlynn's not able to look outside herself for a solution because she can't possibly think that she doesn't have the solutions to all her problems. Like, nobody knows better than Amberlynn. And this, oh yeah, I've absolutely tried cashew queso on it, Jamie. It's delicious. So good. Oh, the Siete cashew cream is the bomb. And the ingredients of that cashew cream is really good, in my opinion, to be like something processed. Like they're like whole food ingredients, and it's not super high in fat. So I love that cashew cheese. I use it all the time. Wait till you see what I made today. It's going to be in Starch Vlog. It's so good. I was sad the Eagles lost Wiener. I'm not gonna lie. I was sad. Very sad. Obviously, I was devastated what happened to Wentz. He had a great season. We had a great season. I feel good because we made it to the playoffs and the Cowboys didn't. I'm sorry. I don't want to start a fight in the chat, but on my end, it was a successful season and I got the t-shirt. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody. Oh, it hasn't been working out for her at all, Casey. I mean, Amberlynn, like, she can't figure out, like, Amberlynn, she needs to humble up. And this is, I'm not sitting here saying I think Amberlynn's a narcissist. I'm not saying that she has, like, straight NPD. I don't know if she has, like, a personality disorder. But I do know that life circumstances can make us act more narcissistic because of the circumstances. Amberlynn lives a very closed life. She's, like she doesn't like she's not out in the world often, so she wouldn't think like I'm like really losing it. I'm not making sense. Like Amberlynn can't think outside of herself because she is thinking narcissistically. So it would be huge if Amber were to realize, wait, I don't have the answer. This guy might. All right, the golden gravy. I don't want to give up the recipe exactly because it's in the book, the Stark Solution book, but I can tell you if you Google it, you can find it easily. It's tahini, soy sauce, and whole wheat flour. But you make it like a gravy. Well, Casey said, I don't know how she can't see what she has been doing is not working. She can see it if she's like, in her delusion. It's really sad. I'm really starting to lose hope on Amber. I got because Amber can't see that she needs help outside of her. Maybe she has it. Maybe it's true that she has reached out to shows now, but they said they're not interested now. But she doesn't have to get help from a TV show. She's had a hell of people reach out to her wanting to help. She doesn't need a TV show. Ugh. Amberlynn's just so... And, the show just makes it so much more real. Like, you get to see the things on the show that they just would not show online. Like the CPAP machines. I don't know. Maybe they have shown the CPAP machines on their channel, but I've never seen it. Wild Rose said, if Amberlynn's telling the truth about having a 2-month urinary tract infection, I think her health is going radically downhill. I would certainly think so too. I don't know what's up with that. Amberlynn, if I seemed annoyed in my last reaction, my last 2 reactions, it's because she didn't do anything the whole month of December, according to her. I'm so pissed at her. Why does she have us worrying about her health problems while she's not taking care of it herself? It's just so infuriating. Sorry, I'm reading this. Well, Kimberlini, apparently she has reached out to my 600-pound life. Like, she has said she wanted to go on the show. She said she was willing to do the shower scene and all. This is according to her in a vlog. I don't know. And now they don't want her. They have reached out to her, and she said no. And since then, she's reached out to them, and now they don't want her. Probably because they looked her up online. You know, I'm just worried. I'm worried that she waited too long. I mean, this ongoing infection is kind of no joke. I think she needs to go to the hospital. She probably needs like IV antibiotics. What is she doing? Right. I don't know if I believe her either, Kimberlini. That's where we're at. I don't know if I believe her with anything. Oh, thank you, Taylor. I said I've been looking good lately. I've actually been feeling excellent lately. Like I feel really good. I've been walking good. I've I've been great. Wild Rose says they don't want her to. Let me show this. They don't want her to. They don't want her because of the level of drama on her show and also the Casey accusations. So there's that. Right, the Slatons are shady, but not quite on Amberlynn's level. It's, I mean, the Slaytons are kind of, you know how I think, I just think of them as a more humble, they're more humble. They're more humble. I mean, they actually went to the hospital and got help. So, you know, or they went to a doctor and they're getting help. And I can tell, I can see that Amy's been following the doctor's advice. I'm not so sure how Tammy's doing. But from what I can see on Amy, have we seen Tammy yet? An update of Tammy? That doctor wanted her to lose like 50 pounds in, what was it, 2 months? More than that, 60. Yeah, clickbaiting your health is tacky. It is tacky. But you know what? Unfortunately, YouTubers like to, or yeah, audiences like to click on titles like that. That from what I've seen. The Slaytons are way more likable, and from watching the show, you can see why. Because they're willing to humble themselves. Just in ways that I'm not even sure. Yeah, Amy definitely has lost a lot of weight so far. I'm not sure about Tammy. I can't wait to see. I can't wait till next week. I love the show. I want to talk about it every week. How about I go live Wednesday night? I don't know if I can stay up that late. That's the only problem. Oh, Tammy's done videos, but you can't tell. Yeah, it'll take a while for us to be able to see it on Tammy. And you know what? To be honest, to be fair, and I've been fair with Amber with this too, it would take a while for us to see it on Amber too. Definitely. The Amber, we wouldn't notice anything really until she loses like 40, 50 pounds. Probably more than that. She's short, Amber. Wait, Tammy has new videos on her channel? Why do I not know anything? All right, guys. How about we start doing some reacting? What else did I want to talk about? Oh, little Miss Goth says, thank you for having a soothing voice. Oh, wow. Thank you. I didn't know I have a... You guys think I have a soothing as frig. That's nice. Right. Anna said it must be so disheartening to see your sister lose weight but not yourself. So hopefully that's not what this show is going to be about. Because I hope that they're both doing well. Yeah, I agree, Wild Rose. Amber's smug. Amber would never do what the Slayton sisters are doing. She would never do it. Okay, so I'm on... Okay, so I was told I gotta see her latest video, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, mini controversy. Oh my god, she's got those blues on her eyes. But I did that blue eyeshadow on my eyes. It looked beautiful. I forget if I showed you guys or not. It looks so gorgeous. Alright, so I think I'm going to watch this. So, let me pull this up. Hey guys. The makeup video, is the makeup video the one she just did? You guys are like, oh, thank you so much, Nan. It's nice of you. Oh, Jeffree Star and Nate broke up, and now I don't believe in love. It sounds like that breakup was amicable. But anyway, do you guys want me to watch the? Okay, you want me to watch the makeup one? So I'm assuming it's this one. This is the new one.
Hey y'all.
Oh gosh, look at her. Do you guys see this? It's amazing. Let me look at the chat real fast. All right, good. Everything's positioned good. Oh, I need to get the chat up. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's here. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, she looks great, doesn't she? All right, guys, I got... Whoops. I got the chat up. Thank you for your patience. Let me know if there's problems with the volume.
And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe.
Oh no, she's got a... I get it's nice that she's trying to use a microphone, and that's really, I don't even use a microphone, so this is... But, girl...
My content is kind of up and down lately.
I'm sure she realized it about the microphone when she was editing this, so I won't go on and on about it.
Busy. But, yeah, I make makeup videos.
Look at her.
Videos.
Wow, Amy.
Just random videos.
Oh my god, Amy.
But I haven't done makeup in a while, so...
It's been a minute.
Today is the day.
Yeah.
And I know y'all see me put makeup on numerous of times. But today I'm using...
I have a few times.
For the first time ever.
Oh yeah, Wiener's getting a perm. Oh yeah.
I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collaboration mini controversy.
Oh, by the way, I love that palette. I got that in our P.O. box, and I absolutely love this palette. And that blue looks so beautiful on me. I promise I'm going to wear it next week. I'm sorry I didn't this week, but now that I'm talking about it, I'll do it next week.
I love Jeffree Star. I've said it numerous.
I know that a lot of people have mixed opinions about Jeffree Star, and I get it, but his makeup is bomb. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, when I used his eyeshadow, it's like I did it and I put down the brush, and it's like, wow. It's fantastic makeup. Fantastic. Fantastic. I never want to buy anything else. Plus, it's cruelty-free. Wasn't this plain?
Times on my channel, but I'm using this e.l.f. Blemish Control face.
Oh, I use that. I haven't in a while, but that's good stuff.
20 y'all. What do y'all think about that? Like, we survived.
God, where is her microphone? Wherever it is, it's the worst spot.
Strong. Every day, fighting. We made it. Can y'all believe that? That's crazy. I'm doing some eyeshadow primer now.
The best eyeshadow primer I've ever used is my Jeffree Star concealer. I've talked to Mert about it, and she, like, it's the best primer to put on before I put my eyeshadow on is some of that concealer. I just love Jeffree Star makeup. There's something about it. Oh, I'm wearing Jeffree Star liquid lip now. Do you guys like it? I like it. It's a new color.
So I'm going to go in with a brush and put canceled. Yes, we're going big or going home here.
There it is. I'd love to see it. Come on, put it on, Amy.
I'm going to try to go around the images on it.
It's such a nice eyeshadow, guys. It's amazing.
And I'm just going to...
Nah, that one's for packing on. Okay. But, alright. I had to pack that one on. It didn't blend like that. Yeah. She's doing it a little wrong, but it's going to look great, I bet.
think this was... Whoopsie. I have other brushes.
What brush is that?
To show our mother.
I mean, come on, look at that. Like, it's just good eyeshadow. It's just good eyeshadow. She barely did anything, and that looks, I mean, yeah, it's just good eyeshadow. I love that eyeshadow. I love Jeffree Star products. 100.
Most of y'all know, like, how hard my mom had it. Like,
that's a nice brush.
Had it growing up.
What brush is that?
And most of y'all were having a little problem with our mom. With that being said, I wasn't really, like, Mom worked hard to provide for us. And, yeah, I mean, the reason why she's in a wheelchair is because she had knee replacement surgery 3 times.
Jesus.
And
look at that. Do you see her, like, overflowing with compassion for her mom who's a huge bitch? That's a good person thing. I mean, I can't imagine, like, look, my parents are nothing but wonderful, so I can't imagine, like, she's like a good person, like...
she worked her butt off. She's had seizures, she's had strokes, and
wow.
It was just a rough time for her. So
that eyeshadow was beautiful.
She was in the wheelchair. Second,
yeah, TK Peta said she's emotional. She's emotional talking about this, about how hard her mom worked, and she doesn't want to talk bad about her mom, no matter what.
The reason why she was like, don't really believe us, in a sense is...
Wait, is she putting more primer on top of the eyeshadow? Alright.
She made it clear that she thought we wasn't going to succeed, and...
She did. In that first episode, she did make it clear she didn't think her daughters would succeed. Which I can't imagine my own mom saying that to me. I just... like, who doesn't want their daughters to succeed and get weight loss surgery and get healthy? And who wouldn't want these wonderful things for their daughters? Yes, and Jasmine points out strokes can definitely change someone's personality.
Think about it like this.
Actually, anything neurological, really, like, that's your brain. It changes people.
Somebody keeps telling you that they're
she's doing a cut crease
over and over and over and over and again.
Ah, I've never done that.
The little boy who cried wolf. Okay.
That's how you do a cut crease?
But we're the little girls who cried, I'm gonna get skinny. So, would you, after a while, believe anything that they say?
Yeah, of course you would.
Or would you not believe them?
See, the hella insight that Amy's throwing us at us right now is like, this is some insight. This is like,
For
she gets it. Like, you know, she's the way that she's been because it's how she's been told her whole life. This is some insight.
so I think that, yeah, we had a hard life, but it's made us who we are today. And our moms had a hard life. So I'm going to take crying on the couch.
Oh, God, the compassion. Oh, the compassion is just
fitting for this little segment, I guess.
I don't know, y'all. I got some good vibes with this one. I'm kind of like a viber person. I mean, which is, I know a lot of people think is annoying, but nothing bad yet. Speed her up.
Would you believe him? You know, you said over and over and over again that you're gonna lose this weight. You know, you did lose weight, and then boom, you're way more than what you did. And I don't blame my mom for not believing in us. After a while, you just gotta stop believing, stop putting your faith into people.
But this is like, oh my God. It'd be, you know, she has every right to be like, my mom's a bitch, and just drop it and leave it there. She's not doing that about her mom. Like, this is some class. You know, we can make fun of her for being in Kentucky and all this and blah, blah, blah. But this is class right here. It doesn't matter where you live.
You're just gonna do pretty much the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna go with another blue. And kind of, this one's a little more sparkly.
Yeah, that other blue is, oh, I wish my palette's in Erica's room. But Mert's room, I meant. I love that blue. She's just doing so good. I can't believe this. It took me a second to realize I already sped her up. Sounds normal now. I don't want to make it faster than this. God, look at her. Yeah. I love that blue that she's doing now. The other blue. I forget the name of it.
And I also want to talk about the elephant in the room.
We don't have to talk about Amberlynn if you don't want.
No pun intended. Somebody was like on a live stream talking about.
Thank you, Jamie. Jamie says she's light years ahead of Amber in maturity alone. Oh boy, the maturity she's showing in here looks like she grew up. It sounds like she grew up like in Cambridge and like I don't know. I thought of a fancy place. Maybe Cambridge sucks. I don't know. Somewhere nice, you know, in like a big mansion and like you can't buy class like this.
Of a person as me and Tammy are, and honestly, y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Honestly, I don't care what she said. For the simple fact that I did that parody of her.
Wait, she's talking about Amberlynn right now? Like, literally? Wow, I was joking when I said... when she said, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and I said, Amberlynn? That was a joke. But she's literally talking about Amberlynn.
And I said some hurtful shit. And... you know, it turns out it's fair play. I made fun of you. Make fun of me. You know.
That's true. What if Amberlynn made fun of me? I wonder what she would say. She should do that. Amberlynn should do that. She should troll her trollers. She really should. I mean, just as I'm thinking I'm trying to, like, I don't, why am I giving her advice? Like, just so that she doesn't, like, so she doesn't feel like such a victim and, like, oh, things are happening to me. Nah, have some fun with it. It's not, yeah.
So that's starting to look blue. So I'm going to go in with my...
Oh, by the way, Kate was making fun of when I said we don't have to talk about Amberlynn when she didn't want to talk about the elephant in the room. I literally had no idea that she was about to talk about actual Amberlynn.
Here, all that, and I will be right back. So now that is done, I'm going to move on to foundation. And again, everything will be in the description bar that I used today.
You know what it is? It's the liner on the bottom lid she doesn't need. That's what it is. It's kind of closing up her eye a little bit. She should have left the black off the bottom lid. Just left that off, but kept the black heavy on her top lid. In my opinion. Because I'm such a guru. Look at her. She did like a whole look. It's great. What foundation is that? It's a good color for her.
Now I'm going to do my eyebrows.
What is that? That looks so easy. Oh, show us what you're using, girl. What is that? It's a big... Huh.
And concealer.
Hey. No, there's not much to, like, Oh, thank you so much, Wild Rose. My chat wasn't updating. Yeah, Amy's lost a bunch of weight. We're not sure how much yet. I guess we'll find out.
So now I'm going to powder.
Brooklyn said, sometimes parents don't want you to do better because you're doing better than them. It's not conscious. It's just threatening. And it points out your own flaws. That's interesting. Once again, I am blessed. I've never had to... That's not something I've ever had to worry about. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Why wouldn't you want your own kid to do well? If anything, it gives you something to brag about. Like, if you're that narcissistic, you could brag about it. Why wouldn't you, like... Oh, God. I just can't imagine saying that to anybody, let alone, like, my daughter. I can't. Right, Amber needs to look up to Amy. I agree, Dora. She does.
Now I'm going to be putting on bronzer.
I like her makeups. Right, I can't believe it's the same Amy either, Debs. This is nuts.
That was a little bit too much. That is done.
And she's just, like, confident. You know, you could tell and, like, how she's, like, talking. Like, she knows. See, this is what happens when you do an esteemable thing. You get self-esteem. Did you see how that happened? But she had to do an esteemable thing. She had to, you know, like, but not just to prove to other people. Look at what I did, guys. You know, but to prove to yourself they were capable of doing something you didn't think you'd be capable of doing.
Now I need a blush brush.
Oh, that's a nice blush. A brush, I meant. It's purple. I want to get new fun brushes because I have makeups and I've been playing with it more, and I want all new brushes. My brushes are old as you don't want to know.
So for highlight, I'm not going to be using my trusty Jeffree Star. I'm going to be using this one.
Wow, she's got all the Jeffree Star. I wonder if Jeffree sent it to her.
And he asked me to use it, so I'm like, Jeffree. I'm kind of nervous.
You think her forehead shrunk, Hava?
Okay, I don't see you. Ooh. Ooh.
She just looks so much better. She looks great. I'm so happy for her. Look at her with her makeups. I love it.
Okay, it's not as powerful as my Jeffrey.
I definitely think, Amy, if you happen to watch, I don't know, but I definitely think, Amy, you should not line your bottom line, in my opinion. I'm curious what the chat's saying. Oh, It Cosmetics does have amazing brushes. I happen to have one of those. I want more. Ooh, that's a good idea. I should look at It brushes. I love that whole line. They're cruelty free.
Now we're going for a spray.
My God, Elle Fannin said, Justine, you squish your hair and throw on vegan lip balm and look beautiful. That's pretty much what I do. It's funny you say that because I don't say squish. I always say I'm fluffing up my hair because I make it a little wet and I scrunch it, and that's all I do.
And
I'm lucky.
Lips.
Her face, her
Jeffree Star's
head, her
skin.
shoulders, it all shrank, guys. She looks great. I wonder how much she lost. I'm gonna give it she's looking like a 30, 40 pounds lesser, something like that. She's looking really good. She looks more confident. Her hair isn't as greasy. I agree, Hava. Yeah, Amy had some forehead fat too. I don't see it here. It's crazy.
And there, folks, we have a controversy.
Oh, I missed what lipstick that was. I was talking. What lipstick was that? Because it's pretty.
Lips. We're using Jeffree Star's Celebrity Skin.
Celebrity Skin. All right, this is Celebrity Skin. I'm using Gemini. Yes, my curls are very natural, TK Paytas. This is natural. I used to hate it when I was a kid. I can't believe I ever hated it. This is so pretty. No, I know why I hated it when I was a kid. We didn't have all the products that we have now, back in like the 90s. We didn't have like sulfate free anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't remember ever having this stuff. And even if we had it, I wouldn't, like, my parents wouldn't, like, I don't know, it's just different now. But now I get the products, and this is the only product you have to buy if you have curly hair. I've said it once. This is my crack. You have got to get this. Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner. I'm going to warn you, it does kind of break you out, maybe, if you do too much or leave it in too long. But, you know, it kind of broke out my sister. She thinks that's why she broke out, maybe. So, I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I party with Ritos. I love it. I love my lips.
And there, folks, we have a controversy.
Very cute. Good job, Amy.
A controversial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, YouTube. Subscribe.
Oh, that's very annoying music. I'm not even subscribed to her. Let me put the bell on. I'm back. Good hair stuff was costly in the 90s. Yeah, I bet it was. Kate said I'm at the point where my roots are oily even immediately after a shower. Oh, geez, I can't imagine. Hey, Dora lost 20 pounds since December. Congratulations, Dora. Look at us. See, I like my community. Here we are, like, losing weight during the holidays and stuff. Everybody else, friggin' Amberlynn, thinks it's okay to take a whole friggin' month off when she has dire health concerns because of her weight. She thinks it's okay to just take the month off. Wait, what happened to your oh, your ears because of the... Sorry about that. I didn't realize that about the outro. Dora, that is great. That's a huge big deal because, you know, it's the holidays. It's a big deal. And I'm so glad because when Cupcake Vegan for Life reviewed my Starch Solution channel, I didn't even think of it, but she pointed out how well I did over the holidays. She said, you've lost 6 pounds over November and December. And at the time, I didn't even think of it that way because I lose weight so slow. I didn't even think of it that way. But when she put it that way, I'm like, hell yeah, I did. It's a big deal you lost weight over the holidays. And that's another thing. Look, Jessica Lynn, down 40 pounds since September. That's amazing. Oh, I had a friend named Jessica Lynn. I wonder what she's up to these days. I haven't talked to her. Wild Rose lost 3 pounds in 2 weeks. That's how you get started. You know, those 3 pounds over every 2 weeks, or 3 pounds in 2 weeks, add up. They surely do. There was there drama on Twitter with Cupcake Vegan? Um, was there? Well, she had a drama, I think, with Amy's channel, Amy's Life. I forget the name of it. They had drama because Cupcake reviewed Amy's What I Eat in a Day, and apparently there was problems with that. So I actually really love Cupcake Vegan. I was so honored she wanted to review starch for me because first of all, she's helping me eat healthier, which is huge. Oh, Margie said Margie's down 5 pounds. I, this community's the best, isn't it? I love it. 1 month post-op from your gastric sleeve, 52 pounds, thanks to Amberlynn showing me what could happen if I didn't make a change. You can't deny that. And that's basically what Amy was saying about Tammy when they were in Dr. Proctor's office. It really upset Amy, or no, it really upset Tammy when Amy said she didn't want to end up like Tammy. But it's actually kind of a great motivator. But yeah, Amy probably should have kept her mouth shut with that. Amy can't go to Cupcake's accountability group on Monday. Oh, geez. I always miss her accountability group. We want to be healthier here, Sailor Queen. That's what the name of the game is. Eating healthier. I never got to talk about my 600-pound life. I wanted to. But I do want to say, first of all, when I was watching my 600-pound life on Wednesday, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but for some reason, this particular episode really triggered me because there was a part, it was in the very beginning, like shortly after the shower scene, like she's getting ready to eat for the day. And I was just so shocked at what she was eating. And the reason why is I just, the lack of common sense. I'm trying to think of how to put this. It's the lack of common sense. Like, here she is, she's talking about how her weight's ruining her life. Very teary, the way they edit it. It looks like she's very upset about her weight problems. She can't do much for herself and this and that. And here she is eating, like, I forget, it was the junkiest, greasiest, like, why don't you just have a bowl of oatmeal? Like, where's the common sense? Have some oatmeal. Like, why are you having that greasy thing for breakfast? In what world do you think that that's healthy? Common sense. I'm a fan of Obese the Beast talks about the common sense diet. I'm such a fan of that idea. People talk like, oh, it's so hard to lose weight. It's so hard to eat healthy. Nobody knows what's healthy. I disagree. I think everybody knows what's healthy. To an extent. You could choose this or that. Oh my god. Like, for some reason, I got really triggered with that episode. Uh, like, God, the lack of common sense is just... Wild Rose has 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs for breakfast. It's common dang sense. Have a sensible breakfast. Just eat sensible. All that, oh my God. Like, you're wondering, like, should you do this? Should you do that? Should you be vegan? Should you be keto? Should you intermittent fast? Should you blah, blah? Like, just the common sense. Athwin said, it's hard to lose weight. That isn't an excuse, even if they think it is. It is hard to lose weight. Is it hard? Or is it hard? Because for just common sense. No, it's not healthy to have McDonald's for breakfast. It's common sense. Allison said the food addiction fogs the common sense. Well, it's the food addiction, but I think the biggest problem with the food addiction. Oh, Wild Rose, did I thank you for your super chat? Thank you so much. I think the problem is also the food. Actually, Anna LA just said eat real minimally processed foods. Because processed foods, they will not help you with your hunger things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're eating McDonald's, you're not going to know you're full when you've eaten enough. It's just the way the food is constructed. It's like it turns off your hunger signals. You eat it, and the only thing your body knows after you eat it is how much nutrients did I get. And after your body realizes you didn't eat no nutrients, so you get hungry again. So you're hungry again, so you eat McDonald's again. The process starts again. It all has to do with the food. This is a common sense. Like it's the common sense. You want a snack? Are you freaking out because you're obsessing over chips? Friggin' throw out the chips and have an apple. It's just common sense. Jesus, that's all you have to do. You don't have to do fancy this or that. Jesus. Oh my God. There we go. Anna LA said sugar and salt trigger addiction and don't give fullness cues. So it has to do with the food you're eating. That's I've always said, because I like to say I intuitively eat on my starch channel, which is true for the most part, except I've been using Chronometer the past week. But God, you're eating the wrong things. Then, if you're eating the wrong things, then you're not going to have the fullness cues. You're not going to get the fullness cues from eating greasy hash browns. You're just not. You'll get the fullness cues from eating regular potatoes, where you fry it up, cover it in salt. Oh my God. Thank you, Dora. Empty calories. That it's just. Oh, Raisin Bran for breakfast. Raisin Bran. I love the Raisin Bran. Is Raisin Bran vegan? I haven't had it in so long. I feel like I don't know. I've just had such a good week because of Amy Slayton. Thank you, Amy Slayton. You've been absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, the kids they're eating dinner right now. High fructose corn syrup. You eat high fructose corn syrup, all you know is that it tastes good and you want more. It doesn't fill you up. Ooh! JJP lost 35 pounds on the starch solution since November 1st. Ha 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 ha. Absolutely incredible. That's true. Wild Rose said, I honestly think the effort involved in making your own food makes you appreciate more. For sure. Boy, when I make something good for myself, I'm so happy. This is so good. Plus, it just helps with your esteem. It makes you do an esteemable thing. I did this. I made this. Oh yeah, hash browns are pan-fried potatoes. I'm sorry if you guys didn't know what hash browns are. Also, hash browns, home fries. Yeah. No pop, lots of water, for sure. Ah. Oh, keto's working for. I did keto for years. Keto definitely works. I did keto for years. I ended up having dreams about rice, but definitely works for weight loss. No, Amber can't be bothered with cooking. But you know what? Honestly, so I mean, I'm not good at cooking either. You know, oh, well, the starch solution, TK Peta said starch solution does not forbid sugars. The starch solution would prefer you use um, not sugar, but natural sugars, like the natural sugars in fruit and stuff like that. I use maple syrup when I cook things. Hey, Orko, thanks for coming. I'm about to close though because we've been talking about the Slatons. Thank you guys for that was great. I just wanted to talk about it. And I wanted to talk about my 600-pound life. You know what? I do want to briefly say about my 600-pound life about her husband. I forget her name. She had an episode on Wednesday. What was her name? I do not remember. But her husband was. He seems. I think he came off pretty much like a jerk on the show. But the one thing I could say about her husband is that he wasn't willing to enable anything. He was not willing to enable anything. And I thought that was really cool. Because he was done with her overeating and all of it. He was done with it. It was not the woman he married. And it was refreshing seeing someone who wasn't an enabler and just gave her whatever she wanted. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was fantastic. And it was so cool to see. But I'm not sure how that came off on the show. Because at the end of the show, it seemed kind of like they broke up. I mean, he was staying not in Houston at home. They had a roommate moving in. Who knows if that roommate was a woman? We don't know nothing about the roommate. We just know there's a roommate coming. And she was living with the roommate herself. She was living with a friend of hers. I'm not sure what's up with her and that friend, but you know, they seem to be getting along quite well. And I'm not sure if they broke up. Maybe they didn't say so in the show, but it kind of seems like it in the end. In the end, they were both doing great without each other. He was doing taekwondo. She was losing all this weight. Well, actually, no. He said he was doing taekwondo, but he also started drinking again. So, oh, nothing. Horror beauty. Horror beauty. We were just chatting this whole time. Oh, he definitely came off as drunk to me. A couple times she called him while she was in Houston or something, and he was straight drunk. I could tell he was drunk. He sounded drunk. Like one time, she came home from Houston earlier than he expected, because he was thinking she was getting weight loss surgery. She comes home instead, and he seemed straight drunk to me. She's just interacting with him, but I thought he was obviously drunk. So not I don't know about that guy, but he was not an enabler. I'll give him that. Yay, L Danger! Thank you so much. All right, guys, I think I have to conclude this. Oh, I have 2 dislikes. Why? Oh, all right. Oh, I hope you guys can give this a like if you liked this. Give it a like. Oh, please tell Mert and Sweet Lydia hello and give the babies a kiss. Well, I got a baby right here still. All right, I'm about to close this out, but first, I'll let you guys say goodbye to Simba, because he's the babies. Simba, you want to say hi to the vlog? You want to say hi to the vloggy vlog? Simba, my baby. Oh, he's so tired. He did so much work today. He was working all day. Yes, he was. He's a truck driver. Yep, and he had to drive all the way to California and all the way back. And he's so tired. You drive all the way to California, Simba. Aww. Simba. Look at Simba live. Here's Simba live. Simba. Aww. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like ignoring you. It's Simba says thank you so much for all your love. And thank you so much for the scratching post. And thank you so much for those catnip toys. And he says, thank you, Mommy, for getting me special deer food. Because I think it's helping me feel better. Alright. Alright, guys. I think I need to shut this down. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm glad we had a good chat. We had a nice little Slayton react. I hope I don't get copyright strikes for it. Simba, he's so little. Do you think Simba's gonna be... Aw, do you think Simba's gonna be a little cat? I don't know if he's gonna grow anymore. He's over a year old. He's way over a year old, actually. Alright, guys. Want to say goodbye to Starch Vlog? Bye, guys. Simba was a guest in the Starch Vlog today. Or in the live stream today. Were you a guest? Were you a guest? Simba. Alright, I'm kind of ignoring the vlog. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys have a great night. And I'll see you guys soon. And I'll be live again next Saturday at 5 o'clock. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.